So how to close an Irish company? An Irish company may be voluntarily struck off the register if the assets and liabilities are worth no more than €150 or the balance sheet is zero. This is the easiest and fastest way to close an Irish company. Company Bureau can carry out the steps on your behalf to ensure the company is closed properly in the quickest possible timeframe. The required steps of a voluntary strike-off in Ireland are as follows. Firstly, make sure all annual returns and accounts are up to date. Draft a director statement that the company has ceased trading or has never traded. Draft minutes of the board meeting for directors and shareholders' consent to the dissolution of the company. Send a letter to the Revenue requesting a letter of no objection, and put an advertisement in the Irish National Daily newspaper. Preparation and filing of Form H15, H15 with the Companies Registration Office. Once the above is taken care of, it takes approximately 3 months for the company to be struck off the register. We will of course notify you as soon as the company has been struck off. Company Bureau's professional fee for an Irish closing company voluntary strike-off is only €350 including VAT, and this also includes the National Daily newspaper advertisement. So let's run through the consequences of involuntary strike-off. So what happens if you do absolutely nothing? Well, if you do fail to close your company properly and do nothing, it will be struck off the register by the Companies Registration Office, the CRO, for non-filing of annual returns under Section 12 of the Companies Act 2014. Once an annual return is more than 1 year late, the CRO will move to involuntary strike a company off the register. They will write to the directors by registered post, and at this point you have approximately 12 weeks to bring the company back into good standing. Companies can also be involuntarily struck off for non-filing of Form 11F with the Revenue Commissioners. So what are the consequences if my company is struck off the register? It is your legal duty as a director to dispose of a company properly, and not doing so is a statutory offence. It is possible that you may be subject to a High Court action by the Director of the Corporate Enforcement pursuant to Section 160(2)H, Companies Act 1990. Such a statutory offence can result in a fine and/or the directors being disqualified to act as a director or manager of an Irish company for up to 10 years. It should also be noted that once a company is dissolved, there can be serious repercussions should the company continue to trade. The shareholders no longer have limited liability, and any assets the company has automatically become the property of the state. How likely is this to happen? If you are a first-time offender and the company never traded, action is unlikely at this moment in time, as there are literally thousands of directors who have not closed companies properly, going back to the last 50 years. It is worth noting that they pick out a few people every year to prosecute. The directors of a company called Cautious Trading Limited were picked out and prosecuted. It may have been because of their name, we do not know. However, we do believe that they are actively pursuing repeat offenders and those directors whereby the company had significant liabilities and did not go down the liquidation route or did not engage with creditors, including the Revenue Commissioners. Our advice is to close your company properly, especially if you've been a director of a company that has been involuntarily struck off previously. This can be a costly exercise, especially if you need to pay late filing fees to file annual returns to be able to wind up the company voluntarily. If the company is traded and cannot pay its debts, you need to consult a liquidator and engage with your creditors. Examinership is a possibility if the company may be considered a going concern and gives protection to the company from creditors until the company can restructure. For more information on voluntary strike-offs, or if you need assistance in closing your Irish company down properly, please visit our website at www.companyformations.ie and we'll be happy to help you.